With Christmas 364 days away, people who already have their decorations up, why? The tree actually looks really nice where it is. We might just move it to a corner and take the decorations off of it. Houseplant. Trees for Christmas. Trees for seasons. Trees inside for all the reasons. Trees for fates and fairs, vacations, party nights in all the nations. Have them sooner. Have them later. Be a festive innovator. Lose yourself to merry meetings, happy moments, season's greetings. Deck the tree with decorations made for all the celebrations anytime and any weather. Have your fun. Or don't. Whatever. Christmas hasn't arrived for us yet. So joke's on you. Are you in hell? He might be Russian or something else, since I know Russia and other places have it in January. The Eastern Orthodox Church has their Christmas 2 weeks after the usual date of 25th December, as they celebrate it as they would on the Julian calendar. Exactly. It's really just a very tiny detail, because before the Gregorian calendar came along, the 25th of December was the 6th of January, when we Orthodox people celebrate it. It was really just a move to be different from the Catholics when they adopted the Gregorian calendar. And the world, I might add. Edit, meant the 7th of January. Going COVID crazy here. This is me. My family is Russian Orthodox, and we have fun Christmas on the 25th, and religious Christmas on January 7th. It's so easy getting time off work. People have learned to ask me months ahead of time if I'll work the 24th, and New Year's Eve day, cause they don't mean anything to me. Armenian here. Our Christmas is on 6th January, but that's only the religious celebration. We have presents on New Year's Eve. We don't live in Armenia, but my family don't celebrate the 24th/25th. I don't like the idea of completely treating it as a normal day, though, considering the rest of the country celebrates something, but I also find it sad that for others Christmas is over on the 26th, and they've already been the tree, when to me it's just the start of 12 days of on and off festivities. That's exactly right. We have so much fun with it, and have our tree, and lights from the 15th of December to the 15th of January. Santa lives in my house, he makes baseball bats for the kids, I wouldn't want to offend him. There is $1 million idea here. Decorations that can be changed to match the season. Those Christmas lights and tree turn into a Valentine's Day decoration. And so on. I grew up in Nova Scotia and we could have pretty long winters. We had something similar like this. We made a giant snowman out front in December. Fortified it with water so it would freeze. We had him hold a sign that said Happy NY. And then my dad cut the sign into a heart and it said Happy Valentine's. And then the snowman was still there with a green hat for St. Patrick's Day. And then the snowman got bunny ears for Easter in April. I think he finally met his maker mid-May. He did his duty. It was 16°C here in NB yesterday. Holy crap, that's almost hot for this time of year. Just down in Ontario, I wish it would get that warm. Fellow New Brunswicker, it's snowing and, too, so it must be winter again. My mother-in-law actually hasn't taken them down since Christmas 2019. At this stage my ears have become pointed and I've actually lost some height. Does your Phil have a jolly white beard? He does actually, but has refused to play Santa for our son. My wife and Mill will be destroying him soon, I imagine. He's sitting on gold and squandering it. Santa Smaug. In Sweden, we celebrate Christmas for 20 days, which results in us celebrating the end of Christmas on the 13th of January. Up until then, you're supposed to keep the Christmas decorations up. How is Christmas in Sweden? I was watching a show and it seems so cozy and everyone gets really into it and participates. They celebrate Christmas for 20 days. Then they can take the decorations down. On the 13th of January. Up until then, you're supposed to keep the Christmas decorations up. It's pretty cozy and everyone gets into it and participates. And what's society's reaction to it in Sweden? I've been watching animated picture films and it seems they all have a rather good time. I've heard they engage in festivities for 20 days. After which they remove the paraphernalia used for the decorations attributed to the holiday. There are 12 days of Christmas. Today is day number 2. I keep having to explain to people that the 12 days start on Christmas, not end on it. To give some context, before the Victorians cleaned up Christmas, the 12 days were spent getting drunk, or, as Wikipedia calls it, continuous feasting and merrymaking. Obviously 12 days of your workers getting drunk, partying, fighting etc. wasn't good for production during the early Industrial Revolution, so Christmas turned into the one-day family holiday we know today. We serfs need to take back control from our overlords and spend the next 12 days getting as ducked up as possible. Further evidence of capitalism ruining everything it touches. I used to work as an assistant to people with various mental challenges. This one guy kept his decorations up 365 days a year. Nothing like chilling in the living room in July and there's a fully lighted and decorated Christmas tree standing there. It's called Half Christmas. A very merry on Christmas to you. I never got around to taking them down. I never got around to putting mine up. I get around round, from town to town. I'm a real cool head. I'm mackin' real good bread. You're supposed to leave your tree up until Epiphany. And thus an angel did appear, and it said unto me, bro, shit's over. No more color till Valentine's Day. 365 until we hear this joke again. It's been getting funnier and funnier every year since the first time I heard it in 2007. Please, hurry up December 26th so I can hear it again. That and the NSYNC It's Gonna Be May meme for late April. I need to bust a gut again. What about May the 4th be with you? God, I hate Reddit. I mean, how does this question have 6 awards already? It gets funnier every year. Pinnacle of comedy this joke is. Just wait till Jan 1st, a real funny joke will get hundreds of awards about holding on to stuff from last year. This website has some of the funniest people to ever exist. Figured I'd save myself the time and just leave them up. Plus the lights are pretty. Makes the neighborhood lit, filled with joy. 'Cause it's 12 days of Christmas. To us, Christmas really ends when the 3 mages show up, so the 6th of January. Also St. Stephen or SMTH. Supposed to take everything down on 3 Kings Day, which is Jan 7th. 6th. 6.5th, best I can do. How does this shit get so many awards every year? Because people are corny AF. Weather glitched up and now seasons are undefined. Given the pandemic, time may also soon become undefined as well. It's still Christmas in my country, we have 2 days. Tweet Kerstagmacher. Jollicker man. Damn, Dad, that joke was much funnier in 1983. I'm not taking them down because I work in a hospital, so I didn't get to see my family or get to do anything except cry and be depressed and get worked to death while everyone is out traveling to see their families without masks, while my own COVID-positive father has been laying in a hospital bed for a month. Therefore, the holidays didn't exist for me this year. Why deny the little joy it brings me when I can have a year-round tree lamp to stare at after learning how many people died today? My lights are staying up and my fake tree is my new reading lamp. I deserve 365 more days of light to guide me through this clusterduck of hell people have created because they can't bear to stay the fuck home or do something as simple as wear a mask. Thank you for what you do. Gotta be prepared in case those godless communists try to cancel Christmas. I'm ready to stun them with my 250,000 light multimedia extravaganza pious tribute to the Savior. Whoops. A bulb burned out. Gotta run. The 12 days of Christmas actually starts on Christmas Day, which means it wouldn't end until the 5th of January. So funny and original. Lols. The Christmas season ends on Jan 9, 2021 before the Feast of Jesus' Baptism. That's 16 days of Christmas total, and I'm getting my money's worth.